Hi everyone, in today's class we are going to see a schematic diagram of EEG machine. So in this block diagram we are going to discuss what are the basic main components of being involved in making EEG machine. So we will start with the starting, that is the subject. Okay, so the subject is like patient. In patient we have to first fix the electrodes as per 1020 electrode configuration, and then followed by you have a jack box. In the jack box you have, it's nothing but it's a collection of these lead units, and then you have a electrode test and calibrate. The reason of having this block is in order to calibrate the electrodes. The reason is that the calibration is the main important procedure to be followed in order to nullify the error. Okay, so the reason is that as I said, if you are using medical device for prolonged time, there is a reason, there is a chance for that medical device to get affected. The accuracy of their medical device is also will get affected. In place of giving value 10, it may give some other value like 9 or 5 or 6 something. So each point of value is very important for treatment of people. So if it is the accuracy, if it is accuracy is being affected like this because of not doing calibration, the treatment given followed by this affected mission results is also get affected. Okay, so that is the reason before doing any starting any medical device, it is important to do calibration, okay, in order to nullify or zeroing the error. Okay, so here also we have in that purpose, that is the electrode test and calibration subunit, and then you have electrode montage selector. The reason is that here it's so many electrodes are being involved in measurement of EEG. The thing is like for patient to patient, a different different condition, patient condition, different disease. There is reason to focus on any one particular probe. There is no need of other probe. In that case, it's better to go with the specific lobe, so we can avoid the confusion of other lobes. We very deep into that particular targeted area, right? So for that case only we have option of selecting any lobes based on the patient condition or physician interest. Okay, that is the reason to have that block. And then after selecting the lobes and everything, like you have fixed all the setup. Once you started machine, the electrode is started doing like capturing the all electrical activities being present, produced in the brain. Okay, so once it's being collected by the electrodes, it's not going to display that, it's not going to display it in a monitor. Okay, so it has to go so many process before it being displayed in monitor. That first process is like amplifiers. Okay, so what are the signal you are getting, whether it is invasive type or non-invasive types, whether you are having direct contact with the brain or not, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, you have to do amplifiers. So the signal which you are getting from any the signal, that is a biological signal which you are getting from any body, it's always a weak signal. Okay, it's all is like very low in amplitude. So that signal in that range is not easy to process with the electronic device. It is not in the acceptable range, so electronic device will also not accept to go into next stage to display it. Okay, so and also these biological signals we are taking the data. Okay, the inputs, everything in a live patient. Okay, live patient, so there is some tendency to have noise also to get involved in that, to get added in that raw data. Okay, so that also we have to remove so many noise by induced by patient or some environment, or man-made noise, everything, all type of noise are possible to be indulged in that raw data. So all this type of noise has to be removed. That also the other thing we have to consider. One is a weak signal, you have to strengthen it by means of amplifier, and also the noise signal has to be removed, so that you will be getting very good raw data. I mean very good value quality signal. Okay, so for this you need like a few components. One is the amplifiers, that is meant for strengthening the signal, increasing the amplitude. If for example if you are giving me millivolt, it will give based on the electronic components configuration, it gives the value in the range of like volt or high value of millivolt or something. Okay, so and then you have filters. You have different filters like high pass filter, low pass filter, notch filter, and sensitivity or everything. So the low pass filter means it allows the low frequency, whereas it is stop the high frequency. High frequency means high pass filter means it allows the high frequency, it stop the low frequency. Notch filter means the whatever the frequency which is involved in our main power supplies, that power supplies we may have a chance to interfere with the input, that is targeted signal. Okay, so that signal also it has to be removed. That by mean for that the best filters to be used is notch filter in order to remove the power line interference. Okay, so these are the different option of filters. We have to use the different what type of frequency we have to eliminate. We have to go with that particular frequency. Okay, once all the things is get over by amplifiers or the filters, now the condition is like, now the signal is like so conditioned, it's slow, like it's like so it's like somewhat a manageable format for a electronic device to read it. Okay, so next we will have to go with the analog to digital converter. If you want to display in the monitor, if for in this case, in these days we used to like to see all the datas in monitor. Okay, we don't need any paper based or pen based or whatever it is, and no need of document, right? Everything we have to visualize, so that we have clear image understanding. In understanding purpose also very, it will be very useful. And then for we can also have we can also save it in for later reference or something, right? So in that case also we can go with so in two ways. One is if you want to display it in monitor, then you have to go with what uh, analog signals. And next one is like if you want to go with analog to digital converter, or else if you want to go with paper based means, then it is like you can go with a writer unit, that is chart driver or oscillograph. Okay, so two possible things are available. One, you can easily view it on display. Another one is you can read it on uh, you can have paper based, that is with help of chart drive you can have a recording of these electrical activity in graph paper. So these are two options you can get. So this is the overall EEG machine, different blocks being involved in each, and for getting that EEG signal into more quality form into visualize till to visualize in monitor. Thank you.